Hey guys, Joseph the World here, and today, yet again, we are talking about another Pred. The man you see on your screen at this very moment is Damien Morton, a man from Newcastle that tried to meet up with what he thought to be a 13-year-old girl. Luckily, it wasn't that, it was a Pred hunting group who we've covered numerous times now here on the channel, known as Dark Justice, but I'm sure many of you probably already guessed that. Now, before we go on, obviously, before I show the sting and everything, I can't leave a link in the description to it anymore because one of my friends told me that that might be a reason why some of my videos don't get monetized. So you can easily find the sting, just search Dark Justice and then Damien Morton, just copy and paste the title if you have to. But again, so sorry about that. And obviously, before I show the sting, some of it will have to be censored just to go alongside YouTube guidelines. But I will show him obviously getting arrested and kind of go through everything that's happened with this dude.
If you'd like to walk down this way, please. Walk down here, please, sir. Because the police are going to arrest you, sir, for coming to meet a 13-year-old girl. You've turned up to meet what you believe is a 13-year-old girl. So would you like to walk down here, please, sir? Because the CID are going to be arresting you in a second. Because you're going to be arrested if you've got nothing to hide. Then what are you walking away for then, sir? Nothing to hide. Well then walk down here and wait for the police then, sir. You came to meet a 13-year-old girl. So do you think saying the stuff that you've been saying is acceptable then, sir? Yes, you did. You think it's acceptable to be saying what you've been saying to what you believe is a... Huh? No. Asking if she likes... Yes, sir? Got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. You don't want to chat like say a lot different than that, mate.
Again, I am so sorry I have to censor that sting so much, but I do not want to be in a scenario like I was like a month ago or 2 months ago with the whole community guideline strikes. I just don't want to risk it, so some bits have to be censored, and I have to monitor my channel just a lot more closely from now on. Again, sorry, I know it's frustrating, but what he wanted to do, what Damien wanted to do with the person in question, person that age, is horrible, to say the least. Obviously, I can't go too specific as to what he wanted to do, but let's just say he wanted her to engage in certain acts towards him, and he wanted to tie her down, presumably with like handcuffs or something like that. This dude also, at least from what I've learned, worked at until obviously this incident, he worked at Home Bargains, and when obviously they saw the sting or they found out about him being arrested, they consequently fired him. Next, I'm gonna quickly just kind of go over some messages I managed to find on some of these articles. There's only 2 messages. They are still bad, but some of it will have to be censored again. So I'm going to read through them, and you'll see the kind of mindset this dude was in, and that he was fully aware of what he was doing, even after learning that person's it. Okay, let's go through some of these messages, and you'll see it on your screen right now. Yeah, I would want you to, but like I said, I get call or nods if I do something or other stuff with you. Then if you phone the police or something, I would be out in jail for it. You understand me, gorgeous. XXX. And okay, when you get to school, like, and I won something kiss, ha ha ha, XXX. Why would I phone police confused, ha ha ha, XX, and send a pic of me when I get home, ha ha, XX? You wouldn't if you like me, but all people would if they found out because it's against the law, and no problem, cutie, XXX, smiley face. Also, you shouldn't tell anyone I talked to you, XX. True, I try. If not, I definitely meet you on my day off work, XXX, and you would be okay. I would wanna hear you say love you, lol. I meant the police be there, but to put you away, not you people away, XXX. When your day off, like, hehehe, XXX. And what would Ugh. And why they do that? And am I gonna be took away from police? Confused. XXX. Don't know until Friday, babe, and they try to catch Preds, meet girl your age for something, whatever the fuck that says. So that's why they get took away by the police. Just in case you're confused, basically means like if he knew if he was coming to meet him, he'd get arrested or taken away. All right, well, if you're coming Thursday, don't know yet if I text you, if I say or not, but I definitely meet you at Look, look where you look. That's all the messages that were available online. Unfortunately, I wish I could read more. But as you can see, he knew if he got caught in this, he'd be labelled a pred and subsequently be arrested if he got caught meeting the person he was there talking to. And this is what makes his sentencing even more frustrating, and I'll tell you what he was sentenced to. And I swear to God, sometimes, man, I do not understand why these judges are so lenient with these judges. Like, the defence for this dude was so abysmal. This is what his defence said in, obviously, his defence. He told the court he's an inexperienced man who's had little contact with the opposite gender. And because of this defence, the judge said he was very lucky it wasn't a real person that age, which I guess is true in that regard, but he still knew what he was doing. So the judge sentenced Damien Morton to 1 year in prison, which was suspended for 2 years. He also ordered Morton to sign the S Offenders Register, and he must abide by an SHPO order and take part in a rehabilitation program. Unfortunately, I've checked a few articles now. I cannot find out how long these SHPO orders and the offenders register was in place. But since it didn't say that, I'm assuming it wasn't very long since he didn't serve much jail time. I'm going to say it. I think that is a load of shite. But I'm not the one who decides these things. But I don't know if it's like a trend amongst these judges or something. But I have covered many Preds now, so I feel like I'm entitled to say this. Sentence these people to as long as fucking possible, regardless if you actually met a real child or if they would attempt to, like these disgusting individuals. But that's all the information I've left on Damien Morton, the Home Bargains Pred. I couldn't see that he was on social media, and I couldn't see him on the offenders register, so it obviously ran out. This took place like a while ago. At least this sting was uploaded 9 years ago. So again, sorry if there is other information, but I couldn't find any articles or accounts linked to him. But yeah, that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you can. I always appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. Peace.